So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. And Sao Paulo have one of the deepest youth systems I have ever seen. Let me explain to you. So, when I go onto here and I go into the under 21s, right? Not that many. That's because I'm trying to get rid of them. The issues we've got is here. The amount of players that this club has in the reserve league, it's ridiculous. Youth candidates, we've got an excellent one coming in. We've got the intake lacks quality in goal, goalkeepers. So I'm hoping we get one because the goalkeeper's getting a bit old, and I'm looking to maybe try and replace him soon. But we've got so many. So I was going to bring players in. We're getting rid of players. That's happening. I've rejected a bid from him. Naldo keeps rejecting contract offers from people. I've also rejected some of these. If you're going to buy him, don't. I'm not loaning him away when we need a backup. Tete could be leaving us for just under, coming up to £1 million. Lucio's going out on loan and a couple more others as well. So because I'm trying to, the age gap's going down. And I've been looking at the stats as well. Marcus Antonio isn't really doing much. So I went through the youth and I found this guy, Carlos Augusto, right? He's not great. He's not bad. He's also wanted by FC20 as well. And his contract's coming up in a couple of years' time. And he hasn't played that much for us. So I've put him in. I think he could be a really good player for us. The other problem we've got as well is the deep line playmaker. The roles that we've got, the defensive midfielders, are not doing anything. So I'm just trying to find ways of getting them. Roberto has got 12 goals now, 4 assists and 6 chances created, clear-cut chances created. Nandinho has come straight in. I don't know what he was at before, but he's got 31 appearances now, 6 goals, 8 assists, 11 chances created. And then there's Galamo, 34 years of age, 11 goals, 12 assists, 12 clear-cut chances created, and 6 assists for us. We've also just signed the striker that I've been looking to get from River Plate. He's just someone that I'm looking at to do. I'm also looking at a player that we've had before for next season. So I was looking at the clubs I've been at to maybe try and do it. Also, our run with Mbenge is now over. He is now left, if I am right. I tried to sign him recently, and it didn't let me. And I think he's now gone, or he was going, to another club. Yeah, Mbenge's got on loan from Nijlum in Holland. He's potentially going there. So our run with Mbenge signing from Karamuto into Miami, then to us, is officially over. It's a bit sad because I wanted to get him. But if I go back to Karamuto, if you remember when we were playing in Japan, we had this backup striker that would just score all the time. This season for Karamuto, he's got 14 goals in 24 appearances, and he's got 3 penalties, I think you would say, from that as well. And he's only worth between £6 and £7 million. The thing is, I'm looking to maybe bring him in for next season to have as maybe our main striker or a backup striker. He's 24 years of age. He's going to be the main striker, right? We're all in agreement of that. He's going to be the main. Now, when I look at the bench, William isn't really going to cut it as a main striker. He's got some attributes that I think are really good. Good money's for him. But he's just someone that when I've played him, I'm not comfortable when he's been on the pitch. As well as Alexandre as well, but worth between £7 and £8 million. He's got 2 years left on his contract, and he's just not making me feel comfortable. If we look at the stats here, he's got 4 goals in 11 appearances, 1 assist in the league. In 6 appearances, he got 1 assist on that. Brazilian Cup, he got in 4 appearances, he got 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 xG, right? So overall, he's had round about 24 appearances with 6 goals and 3 assists. And it just hasn't filled me with a lot of confidence playing him. He's played 116 times for this club and got 28 goals. If we do the maths right, I don't know how we do maths. I'm not very good at it, but if I get a calculator up, right, this is the only way I can think about doing this. Okay, we'll do it here. 116 divided by 28, right? Let's say 1 in 4, right? You'll get a goal. You'll get a goal every 4 games, roughly. I think that's the way that you would normally do that. I think that's the way it would be, and it's just not feasible for me to have that type of player around. If we look at the stats for who was it? William as well. Let's bring the calculator back out again. So he's played for us 18 times, right? And he's just signed for us. So and he's got 3 goals. So if we go 18 divided by 3, it's 1 in 6, roughly. I think you could put it like that. And we signed him for 15 million. Now he's not a 15 million pound striker. He's good, but he's not. If we look down here, in 26 appearances, he's got 7 goals, 0 assists. So I think I am leaning towards getting him as a backup, maybe loan some of these players out, especially like William, to get some more game time. Alexandre may be sold. Jar Jar is someone I'm just going to keep because I feel like he's going to be epic. Eric Pereira is someone, but we're going to need someone that's going to take this man's position. He's played 43 times over 2 years for us, and he's getting. If we look at his form, right? How do I do it? Development, progress. No, I want to look at form. I can't remember how to do this. Form. Here we go. So we come in here, right? He was an unused sub in the previous appearances and didn't really play. So Guerrero, he did nothing, right? He come off the bench at the 78th minute. He got no goals. Where do I look? Goals and assists. Here. He got an assist when he come on. Then didn't do anything for the next 3 appearances. Coming off, coming off, coming off. So he was playing. Oh, he was coming off, sorry. So he's been playing the 90 minutes, but not really doing much with it. And then we come in and look at the uptake of stats. Goal and assist, assist. A goal, sorry. Goal, goal and assist, goal and assist. Nothing. Goal, nothing. So the uptake that he's been doing has been nothing than more than remarkable. Because if you look here, hasn't really been doing it. Look, should we say 7.2, 7.2, 6.9, 6.9, and then he comes in 9, 7, 7.2, 7.8, 8.5, 6.7, 7, 6.9. So we're going to need someone that is going to be able to take his place, and someone that I would feel comfortable in doing so. Now, Jar Jar looks like he could be that type of player. He's got the attributes, I think, for it. So if we have a look, I want to play him as an inverted forward on attack. I just want to take control of this bloke, right? His attacking movement's all right. His balance isn't great, so I want to uptake his agility and balance. No, because his agility is quite good. What is the main thing? So crossing isn't it? He's got the technique for it. He just isn't doing it. Dives into challenges, right? So I want to see him. Would like to simple passing in the game. That strikes me as a very poor idea. This is what I like about this. Okay, do you have any suggestions? To stick to the centre of the pitch when dribbling, it suits the athletic players like him. I don't want him to stick to the middle. I want him to go wide. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. I want him to take the ball out wide if we can. Movement. Is there a way? Start left flank. We'd like to start coaching. We'd like to start dribbling. No. Moving into channels on a regular basis. I'm not sure if that fits to Adam. I trust your opinion, so don't bother. Convinced. I think it's a much great experience players, but if it, yeah, put it on him. It might be a waste of time. Move into channels. I think that might be the good thing for him. Might able to help him, and that's what I want to do moving forward. But who needs intensive language here? Yeah, Adam. He can only no. He's got 6. Move on. Move on. Luciano, how have you been here and still can't speak the language? Okay, yes. How long have you been here for you not to be able to speak it? Oh, you only been here recently. Okay. So he isn't someone, and he was at Boca Juniors before, and then Germany, and then Argentina, went to North America, went to Germany, went back to Argentina. Had a poor spell in Germany, by the way. No wonder they let him go. But Boca Juniors put him on, and then they went from there. But right, so we're gonna have a look at here today the new player that we've just signed in, the new striker. I feel like he's gonna do something for us, and then we will bring him onto the bench as well. So let's see. I'm looking forward to seeing how the new lone striker gets on. I'm also looking forward to see Lucio has been doing really well. He's someone, if we get a bunch of money from the transfer kitty, if I can get him for 30 million, maybe get Saeto as well. Might do that now soon to do 6 million on a backup striker that we're going to have next season on Saeto. Could be excellent business for us. 24 years of age. I'm also looking at youngsters as well to bring through, but we're producing the youngsters. So it's all about loaning them out, getting them play time, and then hoping. This is not a 2-season job for us here. This is I want this as a little bit of a long-term project. So this may be a month's project for us, a month and a half maybe, up until the new FM25 comes out, and then going from there. So Souza trying to get Ramos Carrera. Oh, nearly there. Nearly instant impact from Carrera there. It's good to see that they were actually trying things. But it's all about us now. It's all about how we're going to do things, how we're going to play. I'm really trying to ignore the fact that the second place team in the league have just won a penalty. I'm really trying to ignore that because it's going to be given. Is it not? Oh, it is. There was no confirmation for VAR. Tiba 1-0 there to Paranese. They're currently second, if I'm right, in the league. They are a little bit ahead of us at the moment. And this is for in the league. So, yeah, they're second in the league. 19 points ahead of us in the league. Played one game more than us. So, they're miles ahead. It is all about us now looking at that 7th, 6th, 5th place. So, we need to win this game to sort of push ourselves a little bit closer to them. And then try and get us going from there moving forward. But who knows? These guys, and if they win this, they go top of the league. So I'm excited for this challenge because Sao Paulo have dropped off quite massive. Oh my god, they're in. That is excellent goalkeeping, by the way. Jesus Christ. We are getting battered. We are getting battered. Let's see if we can get back into this. Alright, we've gone a little bit cautious now, just to try and maybe do the bit of a counter-attacking football here. Here we go. Carlos Augusta. Just well to Guillermo. Down the line here to Guillermo. Souza, Roberto. Heads it across, and there's Nandinho. Gets his 7th goal of the season. The referee's checking for offside. I don't think so. He looked on to me. Fucking thank God. From it. So that's good to see there. But I'm very much of. So if I have to look at the youth system, I will use the youth system. If this is a type of club that wants me to progress this club forward, sell the youth, bring youth through, that type of thing, happy to do so. But it's all about how we're going to make this club press forward and be a selling club as well to European teams. Because that's exactly where we are right now. Nandinho, oh, that's a great block by the defender there to stop it. Carlos Augusta swings it to the back post. And it looks like it's got headed straight back out again. Right, 1-1 at half time. Come on, lads. Let's try and do something special here. Ramos, where are you going to go? Yeah, that's probably the right call. Guillermo running inside. Finds. Oh, that is a lovely pass. Oh, probably should have got it on target there. Probably would have been the better option just to try and get it on target. That's a good win back of the ball here as well. Nandinho. Carlos Augusta. Lovely ball to Guillermo. Carrera's there, but Nandinho's there as well. We're getting into this game now. And that's good to see. Just trying to think of ways here to push ourselves forward a little bit more. Corinthians have lost 3-1. Not good for them. Right, now passing it out from the back here. There's no more. Nandinho is always around there to pick the ball up. Lovely pass to Nandinho. Lovely switch of the play there to Souza. Souza here. Lovely down the ball, down the line. Cross. Just a bit of a sloppy pass there. Could have just done a lot better. Douglas going along. Luciano just tried to do a bit. It wasn't great, but also wasn't brilliant. I can't take Nandinho off. I'm going to take Carrera off. And I am going to bring William on. He is a highly touted. And see how he gets on now. Augusta, Valesio. Sestrom as well. He's done well. But let's bring on Marcus Antonio. Let's try that for the time being. Right, come on, lads. Let's see what we can do here. Right, Mazzinho flicks on. Oh, it's close. That was close for them. Okay, let's start bringing some. Let's bring in a couple more substitutes here. Guillermo's not having a great game. Jar Jar, come on. This is when I need to see a little bit of Jar Jar here. He scored his very first goal recently in the Copa Libertadores. And I want to see what he can do. Marcus Antonio, Valesio. Oh, lovely ball through. And that's a penalty. The Libertio is in and he got fouled there. Players are surrounding the referees. And it's been awarded. We've just taken our penalty kick specialist off. Marcus Antonio gets it. Gets it. 2-1. We've come from behind. That was obvious he was going into that corner. Oh, we got 3 minutes of added on time here. Away from home. And it's shot us now up into the top 7. But we have played 2 games more than Flamengo as well. And we've played 2 games more than Santos, Bahia, Palermes as well. So it's not where we are meant to be, but it's where we are right now. Right. That is the end of that game. Right. And I will see you guys for the next game. I don't even know who we're playing. Who are we playing with? I've written it down. Flamengo. We're gonna do the Flamingo. See you guys there. Right, so we're getting a lot of players out the door. That's basically what I'm thinking of doing now, moving forward. So that's basically that's how things are going. We've got a couple of players here that have had bids that will most probably leave us moving forward. So they will be gone as long as him as well. I think they're going to be out the door as well. I'm not expecting these two to do much, but they're going to be in and around the first team to train. and just to learn a little bit more about what we do. So that's going to be fun. So a goalkeeper situation we're going to need to change. Okay, that is a thing that I'm looking at doing. Yes, you're leaving, mate. So pipe it. Right. Let's get into the next game against Flamengo, who currently sit third. Again, we cannot use this gentleman, so Correa is going to come straight in. Verona is going. He is been subject to a bid as well. A few of them from Nantes, Sporting Lisbon, Red Bull Leipzig as well. That's exactly where we're going. I get. If we look at the bids for him as well, if I can, no, don't worry about it. They're basically loans with options as well to buy. So let's see how things go from there. Right. See if we can carry on from the win. Move ourselves forward here. Keep using the criticism. We're unbeaten though. So we're using it to great extent here. It's just if we can carry it on. Right, so Flamingo are third. They currently sit 12 points ahead of us. We need to win this to sort of push ourselves away from Florens, who are currently playing Verasco now as well. Verasco sit currently 11th in the table. So it's all about us now just trying to do. Ah, we lost against these last time, didn't we? Got absolutely dicked. So we need to just do better than what we did before, and hopefully it works. So Roberto Nandinho, oh, nearly. Nearly, nearly, nearly. Come on, lads. This is the game that we were losing 3-0, and then I went 5 at the back, and then we got 2 goals near the end. And then. But we're at home here today. Hopefully, a little bit change of luck. So let's see how things get on here. Please. Carlos Rangel, Paulo Maria. Back to the keeper now. They're going to start playing it out. They're going to go wide down the line. Rafael. That is a lot. This Roberto, since he's come in. Nandinho. Oh, he's going to be called for offside. Tell you what, my OBS this evening has been playing up massively. I don't know if that's affected the video. If it has, I do apologise. Roberto! He finally found that gap that I've been trying to get him to do, and ever since we've changed how he's been playing, he's been superb, and it's like a new signing here. We finally have a balance to this team that works. Just these one-touch passing is just ripping teams apart, and it is great to see. Very good first half performance. It really was. I am also still watching Red Zone NFL, so if you see me doing this, it's because on our local establishment, we do predictions every Sunday for the Sunday games, Monday night games, and the following Thursday night games up until when we're live again for the show. And I can tell you that at the moment, I am banging it. I'm in lead. The viewers were joint second at the moment against Bobby Money Munson and Ed Fries. So it's going well. The winners, I don't even know what the winners get. Oh shit. Andre Santos out wide to Rafael. Oh, over the top. But the loser, if you come last, then me or Bobby come last, then we have to do an ice bucket challenge where we throw, as you know, the ice bucket over us in the winter. And if you're the viewer, then they have to throw in 10 subs on Twitch. It's a fair deal, to be fair. Right, Gabriel, you're leaving, and I don't want to risk injuring you. Nandinho not having a great game. William can come on for you. Augusto, Eric Pereira, Carlos Augusto for Marcus Antonio, Souza for Alex. I forgot the time of the game. I've just been enjoying this game because we've done really well here today. And to push forward as well, but Florenz are also, they're drawing their game as well, so that's even better for us. But to come out for the win here today will be massive for us to end the episode. And then tomorrow, yes, tomorrow's episode, we have the first leg of the next round of the Copa Libertadores. So, fun times ahead for us, ladies and gentlemen. Right, that is a 1-0 win, clean sheet and a win. Ooh. Yes, please. Right, thank you guys ever so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow for more, but we're Love with Care. Money's with Mark. You guys have been amazing. And